Some people walk into a story, say just a few words, and leave, yet you never forget them. That's the story of Melchizedek. We first meet him during a time of war. Abram, who would later be called Abraham, had just returned from a dangerous rescue mission. His nephew Lot had been captured during a regional conflict between rival kings. So Abram gathered a small group of trained men, chased down the invading armies, and rescued Lot along with the stolen goods. It was a bold and risky move. Victorious, but likely exhausted, Abram returned home. And then, out of nowhere, someone appears. A man named Melchizedek. The Bible introduces him with almost no background. No family history. No explanation of where he came from. Just this: he was the king of Salem and a priest of God Most High. A king and a priest. That combination was unusual. Kings ruled. Priests represented people before God. But Melchizedek was both. He came to Abram not with weapons, not with demands, but with bread and wine, symbols of peace and refreshment. Then he blessed Abram. He said, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth." And Abram did something surprising. He gave Melchizedek a tenth of everything he had, a tithe from the victory spoils. No command, no pressure, just recognition. And then Melchizedek disappears from the scene as quietly as he arrived. That's it. 3 verses. Yet this mysterious priest-king becomes one of the most talked about figures in the Bible. Later writers point back to him as a picture of something greater, a priesthood not based on family line, but on righteousness and peace. Even his name means King of Righteousness, and Salem means peace, righteousness and peace. Here's the lesson. Sometimes the most powerful encounters are brief. Melchizedek reminds us that God's work isn't always loud or obvious. Not every important figure has a long biography. Some appear at just the right moment, to bless, to affirm, to point us back to God, and then step aside. And Abram's response teaches something too. After victory, he didn't take credit for himself. He acknowledged that his success came from God. The mysterious priest-king may only step onto the stage for a moment, but his message echoes long after he's gone. True authority is rooted in righteousness. True greatness serves in peace. And sometimes, the quietest figures carry the deepest meaning.